My name is Bob Schwartz, as Brittany mentioned. I'm with Robert Mark Technologies. I'm going to go through a little bit of a few slides about who we are. We obviously got it. I know some of you may know Gennaro already, but some of you don't know Gennaro, and probably the rest of you don't know Robert Mark Technologies. And so we'll walk through it a little bit. Our goal in doing this is, and many more like this, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, is to make sure that we're enabling you with as much information as possible, with the ultimate goal to try to help you be as successful as possible with your Automic solution. Some of you that are on may be a part of our Cadence program. If you aren't, reach out to us and let us know, because it's a way that we can connect with you all. We have direct lines of contact with the Broadcom product management team, Broadcom support, and so forth, as well as even the Caresoft support folks. And so we know exactly what's coming down the pipe well before anybody else does. So the cadences are really helpful for us to meet with you, keep you up to speed, and so forth. So if you aren't on a cadence and you want to be, let us know. We also do a lot of blogs. We have a lot of articles that come out that we can provide to you via our website. So it's kind of the one-stop shop. So that's just one way. Another way in keeping you up to snuff on latest greatest is doing webinars such as the one you're going to see today. And again, the ultimate goal for anybody like Robert Mark Technologies who works with Broadcom clients is to make sure that we're doing everything possible to make you successful. So again, as I mentioned, that's what this is all about. One other thing to mention is I really appreciate you coming on today. You're going to find value in this session. We're going to do many more like it. And so at the end of the session, we're going to ask for a Q&A. The Q&A is partially for you to provide questions to us so that we can answer them related to this particular topic, which is upgrading. But also, I would ask that you put in the Q&A session any kind of recommendations on something you want to see later on in down the road in terms of webinars. We did the same one for an Autosys one yesterday, and they provided a lot of really great feedback related to what they want to see in future webinars. So my challenge to you all is to do the same thing. So anyway, thank you for taking the time. Thank you for jumping on. Now here's our part where we establish credibility that the things that Gennaro and I are going to tell you, we know what we're talking about. So on this particular slide, you'll see we have many years of experience from a partnership perspective with both Broadcom and CA. We are a tier 1 reseller of their products under the workload automation umbrella. We also are an Expert Plus Advantage partner, which is a pretty esteemed title because you can only get it if your resources are certified and you have particular nights, which is the next part of this slide, which is the highest level you can attain in terms of status within Broadcom. So we have all of that. We have 25 plus years of mainframe and distributed experience. Now, if I took them all collectively and added in everybody's experience, we're over 200 years experience in the mainframe and distributed. So we know what we're talking about when it comes to either platform. We're full service expertise under all of the different products under the Broadcom umbrella and workload automation. But that doesn't just go from a tool set perspective, that also goes from a professional services perspective, where if we're helping folks with assessments to help them know what they need to do with their particular solution so that they can get more mature with it, whether it be we have software solutions like our ACE product, which we are eventually porting over to the Automic platform for lifecycle management. We do a plethora of different things. We have managed service offerings, so we use offshore and onshore different resources to be able to support our clients if they need some help from that perspective. So everything and anything under the sun related to all of the needs of our clients can be handled by us. And then the fourth bullet here is we have worked, and oh, by the way, I didn't really talk about me. I've been in this space for 25 years. I've worked with probably a couple thousand different clients in those years. And so I've worked with a lot of shops, even maybe some of the folks that are on this call. Our organization, though, we work with the biggest of the big and the smallest of the small and everything in between. We have worked in the largest shops in the world, and we've helped them with upgrades, we've helped them with conversions, we've helped them with consolidations, all of those kind of things. And even the smallest ones we've worked with to help them get more mature, grow their environments, leverage automation and all the different areas that they can do that. So, and then the last bullet on this particular slide, we do a lot. A lot of the things that I just mentioned are really the ultimate goal of reducing the cost of ownership from a workload automation perspective. And so, again, as I mentioned, whether it be assessments, whether it be helping you convert from multiple tool sets down to one, that kind of thing. So we do a lot with the ultimate goal of helping to reduce the cost of ownership.